Hey, I'm back with No Frills Hi-Fi. Today we're going to be looking at the FX Audio FX1602A. I just did the unboxing on this a little while ago, so I'm kind of excited to try it out. As you can see, it's just a tiny little amp. This would be great for like a small apartment or desktop setting with your computer, something like that. I'm going to be testing it today using a turntable. It's a Denon DP1200 and a Paris Sound Z Phono preamplifier. And yeah, we'll get it connected and see what it can do. I've already run the power just because I know the cables are kind of a mess, but I change systems around so frequently that it's not really worth doing a whole lot of cable management. I always kind of seem to get called out on that anyway, though. But we're going to go ahead and just connect to the preamp. And it's just got RCA right there. I'm not going to connect the subwoofer. I don't really use the subwoofer too much when I'm listening to records. If I was connecting this to a computer and gaming with it or something like that, I probably would. For my needs, though, for what I'm doing with it, don't really need that. Let's see here. So the trick is going to be with this tiny little amp, as little as it weighs. These cables are pretty bulky and stiff, so I don't know if I'm going to get it to lay flat. Let's see if I can get that. I think that's close enough. Alright, so my test album is Music from Big Pink by the band, so I'll be using that. Let's see if I can... It's not really very bright right there, but I think you get the idea. So let me go ahead and get that started up. And with this one, all you do is just turn it on, clicks to turn on, and adjust the volume. Getting a lot of hum there. There we go. Oh. Well, I moved stuff around earlier and I knocked my ground loose. But so it sounds pretty good. I'm using Definitive Technology BP9020 speakers, so they do have self-powered subs. So that's part of the reason I don't need to hook up a sub to this. But it does sound pretty good. Certainly got a lot of power. It's 200 watts, so it's definitely more than what I would need. It is maybe a little bit bass heavy. Again, powered subs, so if you don't have self-powered subs in your speakers, you probably get a little bit different experience out of that, I would assume. But it does sound really good. I'm going to go ahead and turn off those subs if you'll bear with me just for a minute. I just want to kind of see the difference. Alright. So I didn't turn them off. I ended up just turning them down because I got to think I don't want to have no sub. Yeah, but that is definitely better. That was definitely on my speaker end. It sounds really good, and one thing I'm kind of impressed with is the details. I really didn't expect it to be very detailed. And don't get me wrong, this isn't $1,000 amp, but it sounds really good. I mean, this would be a great little gaming amp for your computer. If you're using it with a turntable, I think it'd be just fine. I like it. I kind of was skeptical when I saw the size. I thought it would be good for someone in like a small apartment or something like that where space is a premium, but it actually does pretty well. I mean, it's 119 bucks. I don't think you can go wrong with that. Let me just crank it a little bit. So even with the subs turned almost completely off, it is still just a little bit on the bass heavy side. But the treble sounds really good. It's not rolled off at all. Mids are coming through really well. I think, honestly, for $100, $120, I don't think you're going to beat this. And I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you haven't seen it yet, don't forget to check out the unboxing where I kind of go through a little bit more. But I appreciate it, and we'll catch you later.